Okay, I'm just going to mark that that's where we're starting, and let's get to it. Autumn the 9th, year 2. And I don't remember what our goal was. What were we working on? I think we were trying to do Far Beach stuff, but nothing's really going on in Far Beach in the autumn. We do need to get more golden quests. We could go to the castle ruins and see what happens. There's not really anything else going on today. So let's go up to the castle ruins. What normally sells here? Fantasy, fact, and crime. Just sprinkle a few more crime books in there. Oh, we don't have any classics, though. Well, let's get a few more in there. I think that's probably good. Don't you think that those smugglers must have hidden treasure here? We need to turn every stone. It must be here somewhere. Treasure must be here. Everyone's camping. Okay, so I've drafted up a petition for the council to approve a secured hiking trail through Bookston Bay. I was even able to use a bit of my horticulture knowledge. I proposed a few native plant species that could be planted to prevent erosion. We need a lot of community support for this petition to have a chance. Will you help me and the Pippets collect signatures? Absolutely. Here, you could put up the petition in your shop. Sure. I'm sure that with the number of customers you get every day, we'll have all the signatures we need in no time. I guarantee we'll probably have it within a couple of days. Do we have it set up? What's up? You're in for a happy ending? Literary fiction? I don't really know what literary fiction is. Okay. Here on research, I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. Also, the longer the book, the better. I'm a fan of books like A Deepness in the Sky. A long sci-fi book? That's not really sci-fi. Oh yeah, it is. Intergalactic Politics and Precious Resources? How about Dune? Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Max, you'll collect signatures at your school, right? Yep, will do. Alex, you're in the football club, right? Will you ask them for signatures? Ugh, who made you captain all of a sudden? Hey, I just want that petition signed. Do you have a better idea? No. What's up? Young adult fiction, I usually go for 21st century publications. Fantasy novel? Fantasy, 21st century. Adult fiction? Young adult fiction. No, that's 1904. That's way too old. The best I can do is A Dance with Dragons. What do you think? It's not young adult, but I think you'll still like it. More into nonfiction. I wouldn't mind a book that included animals. Niche books for the most part. Included animals. There's Down Under. Looking for a new hobby. I'm not leaving without a manga or manhwa, and it might be nice to read a graphic novel. Nancy Drew, no. You want a manga? How about Death Note Volume 1? Yeah, see, we've already got 8 signatures. Never read biographies? Do you have anything like Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life? It turns out that I actually have that book. Just kidding, I guess someone bought it. I did have it. Yeah, someone bought it. You never read biographies. You like... Walk in the Woods? Okay. Be sure to sign the thing. Does anything get a... No. Nothing really gets a boost from that. Could use more sci-fi stories. Today's the waterfront fish market. We could go down there because there's going to be a lot of traffic down there. Greetings from Berlin? Oh, he's in England anyway. Yep, you read that right. Berlin. Holy hells, it's been a long night, but so worth it. The whole crowd knew our songs, but I also hope to get a little more sleep soon, and maybe see more of the city. I should brush up on my German, eh? Anyway, hope everything is well back home. Lots of love, Klaus. We miss you, Klaus. Okay, let's make sure that we have enough nautical stuff. We need 3 nautical items. Or maritime items. Whoops. Oh, we have 3 maritime items. Oh, plus the fishing net increases their... Okay, we're good. And then I know they like travel books. Whoops. Well, they like travel books, classics, and fact books. So we'll make sure that we stock those. We'll get some fantasy novels in there. Maybe a couple kids books, but they generally don't like kids books. Those don't sell here. I think that's probably good. Really need to get some signatures. Can I get a book? I want something with cute animals. Also, I usually prefer factual books. Do you have anything like catching carps? Possibly. I've got living in Alaska. There is animals in Alaska. What do you mean? Not much going on. I'm getting signatures for your thing. What do you mean? You want a fantasy book? Fire Upon the Deep. Oh, you want a fantasy, though. That's sci-fi. Sci-fi. Eh. Jesus. Do I just have nothing but sci-fi in those? How about Sky Island? Ah, hello, Behemoth. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Alright. Wait! Happy birthday! Oh, I didn't think anyone would remember. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's right, today's his birthday. Anything hot off the presses? I want something with political message, and I like philosophical books. Little Women is pretty, political. Jane Eyre, not so much. Fall of House of Usher? Definitely is. Wuthering Heights, not so much. The color purple is very political. How about that? And philosophical. Definitely has a political message in it, at least. Is what I mean. Oh, I've never actually read it. I should. Alright, those signatures are certainly coming in. Looking for a new hobby. Can't get enough of Cook Korean. I've been looking everywhere. I do happen to have another cookbook or two. How about the Book of Tea? Highlighted my travel route. Could go for a travel guide. More of a casual reader. By train through Spain is one of my all-time favorites. How about a walk in the woods? Ooh, what? Dropping by real quick. I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas, but I don't usually go for anything too niche. Okay, you're looking for a new pastime. How about by train through Spain? No? Well, you didn't really give me a whole lot to go off of, so I don't know what your problem is. Well, they certainly bought a lot. I sold out of fact books and travel books. It's mostly gonna be classics, probably, yeah. Running low on Prime books again. Alright, nothing in particular going on today. What day is it? Thursday, I think? Yeah. So we're not gonna go to the beach. It's fall and no one's there. Any other location that we have stuff to do at? I think it's just the castle ruins, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's just the castle ruins. So we'll go back to the castle ruins, I guess. More crime books. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I think that's good. We need it to rain more. Book, please. Something in a historical setting. Books about animals are always a good shout. Historical setting with animals? I usually prefer factual books. How about Encyclopedia Bixtonia? Okay. Hey, you're in. Sure. Bring a book to school day. I'm looking for new cooking tips. Do you have anything like Cook As You Are? I might. How about tasting history? Looking for a new hobby. Fact books are just boring to me. Okay. I'm looking for a new hobby, however, fact books are just boring to me. How about the travels of Marco Polo? I don't know. Some of these descriptions don't make any sense to me. Like what they're asking for. What should I pick? Rather fond of sci-fi stories. Prefer short and sweet books. The Invasion? I might have a few sci-fi books down here. How about A Wrinkle in Time? Come on, sign the petition. Anything hot off the press? A travel guide might be nice. Also, the longer the book, the better. Travel guide that's long? And there's a nearly 1,000-page book on 1,000 places to see before you die. Bring a book to school today. Don't approve of witchcraft and magic and such. Of course you don't. I'm out of fantasy novels. I might have... Don't like witchcraft, though. How about Momo or the Grey Gentleman? We need more signatures. I'm trying, god damn it. Alright, it is going to rain tomorrow. Performance of Julius Caesar. Let's go up there. Because if we're trying to get signatures, we want to be someplace that has a lot of traffic. Four favorite editions. Everyone... Okay. I don't really need that. Can I put that down here? What if I did that and then we put the tip jar? Nope. We'll put the tip jar down here. Yeah. I think that's good. And then drama sells here. Fantasy sells here. What was the other one? Crime? Yeah. Classics are also going to get a boost just from the play going on today. Can throw in a few travel books here. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. The hell? It's foggy over there. Anything hot off the press? Fan of dystopian novels, and I have a soft spot for science fiction. Young adult novel. What about Divergent? I guess the Gunslinger too. The Dark Tower. That's not really a young adult novel though. Snow Crash, hero protagonist, yes, that's really his name, is a hacker and pizza delivery driver in a dystopian futuristic America who comes across very dangerous data file in the metaverse. How about Snow Crash? kind of want to add that to my reading list now. Ten more signatures. Oh, Walt's here? I'd like a young adult's novel, and I want Yearning and Blushing, please. Do I have very many dramas? Salome, The Duke and I. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. How about Romeo and Juliet? It's a classic. Young adult's novel. Whatever. 2 more signatures. Drama, the style, the emotions. It has to be a play for me. A tragic story? Ha! Well, don't I have the book for you? God damn it. Did someone just buy it? No, there we go. Romeo and Juliet. Good afternoon. You know, I still have a few book-selling essentials. Yeah, I know. You say that every time you see me now. Alright, we got the signatures that we need. What is up? Wouldn't mind something with a detective. I'm into horror, but like, don't make a big deal. Something with a detective, horror. The Surgeon by Tess Gerritsen. What do you want? Just driving by real quick. All the World's a Stage, so give me a play. Not Afraid of a Bit of a Tragedy. Classics. Do I have any more plays? Odyssey's not a play. Frankenstein's not a play. Wuthering Heights is not a play. Great Gatsby's not a play. I don't think I have any plays left. Salome. I don't know if it's... That might be all I've got. Henry the Sixth Part 3. I don't know that that's a tragedy, though. How about Salome? Alright, so we got the signatures we need. I'd rather call it a day. We don't need to watch it every single time. I think they got it. Get another solar panel, I guess. Inspiring magazines. Vintage books for kids. More fantasy set for sale. Okay. Today is the weekly flea market. We could go there. I suppose, but we have the signatures that we need for this. I think we should do it. Plus, it's going to rain the next 2 days, which we really need for that plant. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Fantasy, crime, and fact. And we'll sprinkle in a little of everything else. Some classics. Some travel books. Kids books. A little bit more crime. A little bit more travel. Pit Pit, hello. Hello. Oh, I guess we wait for Anne to get here. Good boy, Behemoth. Yes, you are. For factual books. Beautiful nature of planet Earth. I've got on the natural flora of Bookstore. I know you've probably read that one already, but Anne is here, so we're gonna finish this up. Heard the nonfiction here is good. Animals. Got troglodytes don't bite. I'm pleased to report that our petition was a raging success. Hell yeah. What used to be a smuggler's secret has now become a magnificent nature trail. Maybe you've already seen the trail markers that we've been putting up. Exciting, right? Safety ropes are being implemented on the trail as we speak, and I've been asked to consult on the eco-protection side of things. And I hear that we have enough in the budget to make some stretches of the trail wheelchair accessible too. I'm so excited for this project. It's such a great opportunity for the community to access nature and exercise for free. And my pioneer group's already planning some educational plaques along the trail that they're going to design themselves. Thank you so much for your help in making it happen. This is truly the coolest thing ever. Here, take this route map. Hell yeah! The finished trail will start here and go all the way to the beach on the other side of town. Hope to see you on the trail soon. You know, whenever you need a break from the book biz. Nice. Love manga more than ever. I don't know if I have any manga to give you. Sailor Moon. Don't give you romance. God damn it. Okay. Do I have any Death Note? I don't think I have anything. Guards, no. Fire and Blood, no. Death on the Nile? No. Death Note! Gah! Huh. Something that doesn't take itself too seriously, but okay. How about the magical west? Into the sunset. The complete jazz collection. Already wound for you? Okay. Okay, well we did that. The thing is nobody goes to the beach, so it's like there's really not much else for me to do there. And it's raining. So it's like I could come here, but is there really a point? What day is it? It's a Sunday. But yeah, there's not really going to be anything going on here. Even though I really want this sandcastle thing to be done. I mean, I have to play through the entirety of all the seasons again to get back to that. Desperately need a new book. Make me feel, make me think, give me something poetic. You like the Book of Tea. Tasting history. Explore the past through 4,000 years of recipes. Oh, fuck off. You wanted the Book of Tea. That's not a poetry book. Sorry. Some people are just hard to please, I guess. What a week. I wouldn't mind a book that included animals. More of a casual reader? Okay, whatever. What a week. Love a new mystery? Wouldn't mind a thriller. Good girl, bad girl. Oh, good girl, bad blood. Give me something straight from the stage. I like books that basically rip my heart out, and I'd love to read something classic. You want a play. Something that will rip your heart out? There's Salome. And that's that. Still nothing happened with that plant, huh? Mystery book. Plenty of books of unknown origin. That's weird. Is there a way for me to skip seasons? I don't think there is. Oh, I can change the colors of the... I didn't know that. Yeah, we can't skip the seasons. Okay. Because I don't know... The beach is literally the last thing we need to do. Other than... make golden memories with people, but I can't make golden... Oh, that's annoying. Other than the rainy day thing, but it's like I have to keep playing until it decides to rain. Alright, whatever. Alright, well... I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break just to go to the bathroom really quick. Alright, I'm back. Back to it. I don't remember what I was actually doing, though. There's not really anything else for me to do. I need to do more of the far beach stuff, but no one's at the beach during this time. I think that's fine. Yeah, no one's doing the... Looking for a crime novel. Actually, I don't love dry books. How about that? Need some poetry? Dark matter one? Need some poetry in your life. It's a Silmar. Tolkien finally takes his time to write his own religious scripture about the creation of Middle Earth. I don't know that I have any poetry, though. All's well that ends well, I guess. That's a classic. Okay. Like what? What do you want? Nonfiction these days? Find advice books dull. Why we still tell fairy tales? What a week. I hate plot twists. Life's too short to read a book with over 700 pages. Okay. You want a crime novel under 700 pages with no plot twists. How about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? There you go. What? Friend of nature, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Anything that goes well with Merlot. A friend of nature. Something that goes well with Merlot. Friend of nature. I don't know that I have anything like that. Got way too many. A friend of nature? Wouldn't mind something like a thriller. I mean, I don't have anything like that in my crime collection. How about the fisherman? He's a fisherman. What do you mean? I don't think there's really... Oh, stop asking where I got this. Oh, it does rain tomorrow. Okay. We don't need the signatures anymore. We're gonna do scary stuff. Spooky. This thing's considered spooky? What if we did that? And we can try and scare the tourists away. Kids' books don't really sell here. Travel books are going to sell pretty well, though. Here we go again with that blasted thing. I know Walt really wants us to scare away those. The Continental has claimed our shores and polluted our waters. How can we make the waterfront worse and scare away those tourists? Ahoy, matey. Yep, caught a big one. Well, good on ya. Want to see my haul too? Traveler's suitcase. Could get these. Might as well buy the lobster buoy. Cheers then, matey. I don't really know how to make them leave, though. I'm sorry to bother you, but I still need your help with that first print. I mean, you wanted to be there for it, right? So everything's set up at the SBU campus. Meet me there, okay? Oh yeah, that's right! So we do have that to do. Also, I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. I've been looking everywhere. Straight from the... I mean, there's this. Jeez, did I really just, like, forget about him? Hold on a minute. Yeah, that quest isn't even written down. Okay, so we need to go to... Go for a young adult novel. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Poetic language, fantasy novel. Dracula. Okay. Most prestigious book you have, and I'm looking for a non-fiction book. A funny book? The most prestigious book you have? Secret History of Bookstore? I mean, it's not a funny book, but... A literary fiction novel. I'd like to read something classic. Oh, I'm out of classics. Literary fiction? White Teeth. I still don't really know what literary fiction means. Non-fiction book. Don't care for books that try to give me life advice, though. HTML 1998, an introduction. Go nuts. No idea how to scare the tourists off. Then it'll rain these 2 days. Alright, let's go ahead and go to... Whoops, I keep hitting that wrong button. Oh. From Tokyo? Holy St. Bookstone, a lot has happened lately, which I can't even begin to fit on one postcard. But here's my attempt. Met an agent in Berlin, got to talking, got drunk, went to karaoke together. She calls back 2 days later with an offer to open for this huge band in Japan. We flip out. 2 weeks later, we're on a plane. Played on the biggest stage I've ever seen in my life yesterday. Can't stop shaking. Might be a dream. Hope I can tell you more soon, since we might be coming back home for a little bit. Lots of love, Klaus. Hell yeah, dude. That's crazy. Let's go to St. Bookstone University. Facts and classics. And a sprinkle of everything else. Oh, is someone moving in? Or is this the printing press? Where the printing press is? I think it is. Yeah, you're busy right now, okay. That's crazy, because this was always covered in cobwebs, and now it's a running building. I'm glad I caught you. Do you happen to have another book for... Oh, yeah, okay. Crave a love story set in the past? The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. There he is. I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels, and I enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. Also, I'm a traveler. I like reading about real places. Crime novel in real places. Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Try it. Not the perfect suggestion, but whatever. Boo! You know what time it is? Spooky time. I hope you're already preparing, yeah? I don't want to see any half-assed efforts for my favorite holiday. Now let me check if you have any appropriate books for the season. I'm sure I do. Hi, how are you? I wanted you to know that the printing press should be ready now. It was a very difficult restoration process, I can tell you that much, especially acquiring replacement parts for an over 200-year-old machine. But at least after combing through storage some more, I could find the original manual. That was immensely helpful. All we have to do now is try it out, and make some adjustments, of course. Hell yeah. The old printing press is back in operation. Try it out at the university. I've set everything up over there in the old groundskeeper's cottage. Join me when you're done here, yeah? Hell yeah, dude. Let's do it. Looking for a crime novel? Won't read a book about nature. Thornhill. Fine. Thrilling, gripping plot? Thornhill. Come on. Oh, I probably didn't need to make more coffee. And it's gonna rain again. Wait, what? Wait, hold on a second. Try it out at the university. What the fuck? I thought that's what we were gonna do. Was I supposed to do it without packing up? Okay. Well, that was dumb. Is that the old groundskeeper? Yeah, what the fuck? It didn't even let me do it. Oh, analysis paralysis. Partial to a good crime novel. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. A short crime novel. Jesus, do all I have is long ones? There we go. There, I'm looking for a nonfiction book. How about Anthology Chronicles, the Stonewall Uprisings after 50 years through articles, first accounts, and more iconic activists and forgotten revolutionaries who were indispensable to the gay liberation movement tell their stories. How about a dictionary of the English language? Hi, cutie. Oh. I can't wait for the next flea market. It was so much fun to help out the Horticulture Society last time. Will the bookshop be there again? I can try to. What did I complete? Give me a fact book. I only read contemporary books. How about this? '21st Century Publications. Utterly Scary. Do I have any Stephen King? I mean, there's American Psycho, but that's from 1991. This is the best I got. Okay, what was the Bleeding Heart, though? Oh! That's gonna grow now. Okay. There we go. Something's happening. Hey! Goodness, it's huge. That's what she said. Bleeding Heart. Beautiful, show-stopping, iconic, and most of all, relatable. And we'll want to take a look at it now that it's fully grown. Okay, there he is. I was gonna say, don't just leave. Okay. Oh hey, you found me. I'm still moving things in, but it's pretty cozy, right? I have a feeling we're going to print some great books here. Let me show you the press, then we can try a first print. As you enter the narrow doorway, your eyes are drawn to a large mechanical printing press that takes up half the room. What a beautiful device. The intricate heavy metal parts are rising and turning in all directions as Fern brings them into position. It smells pleasantly of oil and ink, and there's something else in the air. It's subtle, but you can feel it. Potential. Infinite potential. Let's see. Which one would you like to print first? Yeah. Oh, we can just do all of them. The Blah Blah Compendium. Murder in the Supermarket. The Adventures of Walt and Cor at Sea. And Dark Drama. The machine springs into action and then settles into a steady, mesmerizing rhythm. One by one, the empty paper sheets are fed through the mechanism and transformed into pages on the other side, almost like magic. Hey, that worked like a charm. The quality is much better than I expected. New memory, fresh off the presses. Beautiful typeset and the tasteful lettering. Printing is an art form now no longer lost in Bookstonbury. If you want to print some more, I'll be here a while longer. Just knock on the door. We can always print more editions, or you could bring me a new manuscript. This is fun, right? Or is it just me? Either way, there's lots to do, I'll see you later. Thank you for your help in all this. Hell yeah! Hot off the press. Restore the printing press together with Fern. Fresh off the presses. Sure. The People's Bookseller. New print shop open to all. Visit SBU campus to get your unique prints now. After a successful first run of their historical printing project, the Review's very own Fern Estrada is now inviting community members to visit the newly opened print shop on SBU campus. Bring your personal manuscript and you can receive 25 copies of your work to distribute as you wish, as well as a commemorative first edition with a cloth cover of your choice, all for the low price of $30, whatever those are. What's more, these copies will be printed on a one-of-a-kind 19th century printing press, giving them an inimitable vintage charm. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, and we're gonna go to the... because now we'll be able to turn these quests in for Tilda. Oh, no, that's what it is. Classics and travel. Okay. We can have a little bit of everything else. Oh, and she's already here. Wow, that is the most beautiful bleeding heart I've ever seen. Alright, let's see. 12 pendants on this one. Outer petals are fuchsia. Wait, that's incredible. It's still blooming. Usually the flowers only bloom in spring. What a great find. Imagine being able to provide a touch of this beautiful, bright color around town, no matter the season. Hell yeah. This certainly begs further investigation later. For now, we should get started on growing the next plant, since it takes a while. Please be very, very careful with this aconitum seed. Aconitum seed? This plant seems to thrive in a coastal climate, and weirdly enough, found around fantasy books. My tests have shown that this mutation isn't poisonous to the touch, but it should certainly never be ingested. I'm very serious. I know it's said to have magical powers, but it's much more likely to straight up kill you. Anyway, you have been warned. Now let's see if this plant can make it on our windy shores. Equip the plant at coastal locations. We will do our best. Huh? Oh, yes, hello. Sorry, I'm tired today. This whole printing business has become quite taxing to do on my own. Seems like just passion might not be enough to run a quasi-publishing house alone. I will need to get more people on board, but not many people know about this project yet. We need to get more of our books out there. Can I count on your help? Recommend 7 hand-printed books. Thanks, I appreciate it. Okay. I think I could do that. Probably. There she is. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a little bit. I'm helplessly in love with romance novels. I only read serious, sophisticated literature. Othello. Animals in historical settings. Do I have a copy of Walt's book, or no? The thing is I don't really know what kind of book it is. Is it like a classic? That's assuming I even have it on my shelf. Historical settings? When I'm on a book that included animals and I like historical settings. Interested in fact books. Origin of Species. Can't go wrong. I'll get right to the point. I believe you are ready to take over, dear. I thought of quite a few preparations before I wanted to hand over the keys to you, and you have completed them all. New memory, the People's Bookseller. You have some truly amazing people on your side who will help you through thick and thin. A worthy heir. What's better than one tiny bookshop? 2 bookshops where one is slightly bigger. You have really shown yourself to be a remarkable business person, and I have no doubts that you will be the best successor I could wish for. Now all of that effort deserves a reward, don't you think? Come on, let me prepare you a little opening party for you. Your friends will want to be there. Alright? Then meet me at the shop tomorrow and I will officially hand over your new keys. See you there. Aw, shit. So we need to come back here tomorrow. I quite enjoy plays. I think I have a copy of Othello. Don't I? I did. Do I have any plays? Oh, wait. Do I have any plays at all? The Stand isn't a play. I don't think I have any plays. Beowulf isn't a play. It's an epic poem. I don't have any plays. How about the Canterville Ghost? Yeah. Blood, Violence, and Splatter. The Outsider. Queer representation? I don't know if it had that, but I guess you still liked it. Classic Connoisseur. Sell 20 classic books in a day. I think that might have been the last genre that I did that too. Or needed to do that for. Well, no, I don't think I did that for kids' books, did I? I don't remember. I'd have to look at the achievement list. Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the flea market. Okay. Nice. Ah, screw it. Let's go to Cafe Liberté and get the thing. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy some books. Oh, fantasy, that's what's missing. There we go. Play. Really enjoyed Romeo and Juliet. Well, I will probably have another play. How about a comedy for errors? Oh, you want tragedy. Macbeth. What? What's up? I want yearning and blushing. Please, I love something... okay. Something classic. Maria Stewart. Back books are the longer the book, the better. Historical settings. How about that? Hey, I'm so glad to see you again. Klaus is back! I've been missing Buxtonbury. It's so nice and quiet here. How have you been? Did anything change while I was gone? I got a new hat. Dope. New look, new you, eh? Speaking of changes, I brought you something. Whoa! You know, I came across them a lot on tour and thought you'd be interested in all the cool new covers. Hell yeah. Want a book that was written by a woman? One of those good old classics? Written by a woman? How about Persuasion by Jane Austen? Now, my dear, it is time for the opening of your brand new bookshop. I'm getting quite misty-eyed. This is so nostalgic. Here are the keys. I know you will do great things, dear, and I'll always be here if you need my help. Tilda's keys. And thank you for carrying on what I began so many years ago. I'll meet you at the entrance after you're done for the day. Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I'm looking for a fresh whodunit. Also, halt! I can't leave without a new crime novel. I've got Carrie. That's the only crime novel I've got. I'm sorry, man. The rest sold out. We did it. Do I close up shop or do I meet her over there? There we go. Here we are, dear. These lovely folks all wanted to come and wish you well for your next step. Yeah, mate, you'll rock this. I have full faith in you. Good luck, you'll do amazing. Yeah, books forever! I second that. You've done well, young'un. Good job. I couldn't have said it any better myself. Now, why don't you have a chat with everyone first? This is your party, after all. Thanks for bringing back the bookshop, mate. I've made a lot of precious childhood memories here, and I know you'll keep up the legacy. You know, of making this a refuge for weird kids like I was. Finally, I get to see what everyone was raving about. You might not do things the same way Tilda did, but she assured me that you'd carry on her vision. If you don't mind me asking how you feel now, what are your plans for the future? Sorry, too many questions at once. and I'm sure you have enough on your mind right now. How about you give me an interview on your opening day, for tradition's sake? Now have fun with your shiny new shop. I suppose this is the start of a new era, then. Well, as a fellow member of our business association, I am sure you will do well here. And I will be just across the plaza to give you advice when you need it. Huh. Do you like your new home? Huge congrats, babes. It's going to be nice to have you here at the plaza across from us. That way we can support each other from time to time, you know? But I can't help but feeling a little jealous, to be honest. Well, hopefully my Nan sees how well this whole successor thing worked out for Tilda, and maybe she'll finally recognize the work I've done. But you're taking over the cafe already. Did you have a chance? Oh. I need more time. Does that mean I get to have your mobile bookshop now? You got a driving license? Huh? Oh, you're right. I need a driver. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. This is going to be an exciting new chapter. So much more space to decorate. But I like that you're keeping the tiny book wagon too. It's just perfect for anything outside of the inner city. This will soon be my new favorite place to hang out. Tilda really handed over the shop to you, eh? I never thought she'd let that bloody place go. Jokes aside, though, good on you for carrying on here. It's a great place. But you and your vessel will still come by the waterfront from time to time, no? Of course. I'm ready. Hell yeah. Aw. That was so good. That was great. I'm glad we finally finished it. I've enjoyed the music in this too. Skystone Games. I didn't realize how much this game was going to be about community and like supporting local businesses and local endeavors and local community stuff. But it's kind of inspiring me to take more like, what's the word? Initiative locally. Because with the way the world is right now, like everyone is so disconnected that like genuine connection happens at a local level and branches out from there. We don't need to watch all those credits, but mystery box. Hell yeah. We rolled credits. Whoa, what the fuck? No shelves equipped. Welcome to Tilda's shop. You can now decorate it to your heart's content in addition to your bookshop. Whenever you go to Cafe Liberté, you will automatically be in Tilda's bookshop. Any items you place here will be unequipped in your tiny bookshop and vice versa. Okay. Well, it is Halloween, so we should get Halloween stuff going. But we need bookshelves. Can I rotate? How do I rotate? No. Whoop. Huh, that's cool. Alright. What spooky stuff do we have in here? That doll creeps me out. Could put that up there. Some spider webs that we can put around. Got this weird creepy book. No, we can't really put him anywhere. Can put this here. Can I not, like, look around? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's all the spooky stuff we have. What about activatable stuff? Could put that here. The kids thing. Could put a chair here. Murder in the supermarket. How about the bell? Display case? Oh, I don't want to put that right in front of the door, though. What if we put the display case there? I don't think anything can go in there, though. That's cool. But hell yeah, we did it. We rolled credits. We probably will play more of this at some point. But I think we can take a nice break from this. Because I don't think there's anything else to do with any of the other characters, is there? Oh, wait. Never mind, there is some stuff that we can still do. But we rolled credits. I'm going to go ahead and save there. But hell yeah, we did it. And I think that might be the end of the main playthrough. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll play more of it. I don't know. But we rolled credits. I'm going to say that that's beaten. But I really enjoyed that game. But there's other games that I want to play. We'll come back to this, I'm sure. Or I'm going to say that we'll come back to it and then I never pick it up again. But I am going to add it to the Platinum playlist because there is more stuff in that game that I want to do. So we will play more later. But there's like I said, there's other games I want to play. Okay, I think that's a good place to wrap up. So if you're watching this on YouTube at a later date, thank you guys so much for watching this far, and hopefully we'll see you in the next part.